Well, the last time the Pistons and Sixers got together, the Pistons were in the midst of a 10-game losing streak. But even the most cynical Pistons fan assumed the Pistons would snap out of it against what was then a one-win Sixers team. The Pistons went on to lose that game and then two more before finally snapping the skid. 3 weeks later, the Pistons launched into a tear that brought them into tonight's rematch with the Sixers as winners of 10 of their last 12. It was a much different team than the one the Sixers encountered a month ago, and frankly, one Stan Van Gundy likes a lot better these days. The head coach at the podium as we take you back to the Palace for his post-game press conference.
We did. We got off to a great start. I think our guys took a lot of pride to come out and be ready to play, and they went after it hard. Defending and getting out and running early on. Great start.
Is it more difficult to play a 48-minute game when you get out to such a big lead?
It is, but we should be able to do it. We just, we haven't been there that often. We've come back a lot of times. We haven't been there that often, and that's something that, as you get better, you have to learn as you go. I did not like our third quarter until the very end. We got those 5 quick points when Kyle hit the 3. Other than that, they had, I thought they were really cutting in. We really weren't defending. But overall, a very good night.
Can you talk about Kyle's night?
Oh, my God. Kyle was on fire. It was great. He's shooting the ball well. He's been shooting the ball real well lately. So, yeah, a lot of confidence in him, and he's playing really well.
The spark that you're getting from Tolliver right now, you talked about his performance.
We used him a lot last night. The thing I like is he can defend, too. He can get down and play guys in the post. He does a pretty good job on pick and rolls, and he's been rebounding the ball for us. So if you do that, then you can leave the guy out on the floor. And then obviously tonight he started to make some shots, which we know he's capable of. He's right around a 40% three-point shooter normally. He'd been struggling a little bit from 3, but tonight he got it going. I like him. He's solid, plays really, really hard, great professional, and a good addition for us.
Were you expecting to get all that from him when you made that trade?
Well, we knew it was. We liked the trade. We knew it was a good trade. We have, a couple of people on our staff that were in Charlotte a year ago. Bob Byer was an assistant coach there. Adam Glessner, one of our pro scouts, worked there. So we had good inside knowledge. We knew exactly what we were getting. A guy who would play hard all the time, be real professional, and could shoot the ball. So, yeah, did we think we would get 16 points a night? No, but we know he's capable of doing that, and we knew we'd get solid play. We thought it was a good pickup. We knew it wouldn't generate a lot of buzz, but it was a good, solid pickup for us.
Could you talk about the stretch that you're on, 11-2 in your last 13 games? You didn't like the way you played against New Orleans, and you came back against Indiana tonight, and then just talk about the stretch.
Yeah, no, we're playing pretty well. We're still searching for consistency, and we've got to get better defensively. But what I've been impressed with, that was 8 games in 12 days right there. A really, really difficult stretch. I went down the bench near the end, and Brandon just said, he was beat. It's a long stretch, and our guys have hung in there pretty well. And now we get a big break. We get like 40 hours before we play again. So, it's been a rough stretch, but they've hung in there well. So I've been really, really happy with them overall. We're getting better, and we just have to keep focused on continuing to get better.